Boom! What's up, you guys? Byron Rogers here, chillin'. Wife's inside Trader Joe's, and I got a few minutes to make a video. So check this out. The power of surrender. Some of you guys have probably heard me talk about it. Nothing's good, nothing's bad, but everything is. You know, it's a good way of looking at life. It's a good way to acquire power in a situation, no matter what it is. Yes, there's good and evil. That's different. But what I'm talking about is our judgments of what's good and bad. Okay, so, you know, as human beings, some of you may have heard me touch on this a little bit. I like to because it's just one of those things that I've used to help a lot of people, and that has really helped me. The universe, the world, this reality, your life situation, a lot of it's just impartial to like you and what you think of it. Things are just happening. Some things are just happening, and then at the same time, nothing happens for a reason. Take your pick. Whatever belief brings you power, run with it until it works or doesn't work anymore. But the point is, when things are taking place, as human beings, we shoot ourselves in the foot because we try to judge situations. You've got to realize that the lens, the context, hey, what's going on, Joe? Good to see you. Hi there. The lens, the context, the framework, the ability to perceive, the body of information you have to accurately judge the things that are taking place within your life is just basically really based on your past and like as many books as you've gotten through. And since 90% of Americans don't read books after high school or college, and even the books we were forced to read are mostly propaganda, in my opinion, what kind of real like level of consciousness do we really have to like gain or understand or accurately read what's taking place in our life in a world and a universe that's so stinking awesome? There's like billions of different, you guys hear me talk about it all the time, but life's a miracle. You got billions of different systems and animals and like trees breathing the right stuff and everything working to keep us alive here. Like, how could you think you really understand everything that's taking place around you and in your life? Like, that's like developing you and shaping you, right? But what you do get to do is you do get to give it meaning. And this is where we're either empowered or disempowered. So we look at these situations and we try to judge them. All you have to go off of is your past, maybe what another friend that's in the same type of trouble tells you. So we give things meaning, and then based on the meanings we give things, they're either empowering or disempowering. The problem with the meanings we give things is that, like in America and most of the world, we're on like a diet of negativity. Negativity is validating. Like, being positive is countercultural, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we're in such terrible trouble, America, the world, everything's so terrible. Here comes my wife, she's coming back from getting groceries. But anyways, the point is, our matrix for judging things is so skewed that we give things these negative meanings and these negative, like, we define them in ways that don't empower us. So then we have these beliefs that aren't empowering, and then we go through life in a place that's not empowering. What's up, babe? So what ends up happening, we create a situation based on what we think, like, is actually empowering because it's validating and we get a lot of sympathy for it, but it's not actually empowering. It's actually negative, and it doesn't actually help us get where we want to get to. So one of the things I want to like really drive home is nothing's good, nothing's bad, everything is. Things are just happening. Do not get attached to feelings and definitions of things that are taking place within your life, just because that want, that desire to classify and judge is going to actually stifle your growth. I don't presume to be smart enough to know why everything that's taking place within my life is taking place. But what I do is I purpose in my heart now to approach things totally, completely, to go deep into things and to hit them as hard as I possibly can every single day I'm blessed with to live on this planet. And as I continue to do that, the connections, like chaos theory. What's chaos theory? Really, all chaos theory is a lack of perspective and perception to be able to connect all the different dots of everything that's coming and popping up within reality, because there's no real chaos. The law of our universe is order, it's symmetry, it's synergistic awesomeness, right? You don't believe me? Look at this stuff. Look outside the window, man. It's awesome. So the point is, Don't judge your situation, no matter how bad it is. What's good, what's bad? Well, where do you get like growth and strength and all these different things? You get them in the belly of the beast. You get them at the gym. You get them when you go through the strongest and worst things you ever go through in your entire life. That's where you get the value. So then how in the world is that bad? The only way it's bad is it's bad based on your little judgment you just came up with because of the way it feels to you. And feelings, what are feelings? They're little chemical cocktails designed to empower us to gain a good feeling or homeostasis or like power within our situation. They're misbehaving children, right? You're going to get up early. You're going to go after what you want in life because it feels good. No, you're going to do that from a higher level of conscious because you know it's what you need to do, right? Well, what about living life and like enjoying and sleeping in and stuff? What about not living life and being miserable every day of your life because you don't have what you want? You're not where you need to be. Deep down in your heart, you know you're not where you need to be. That's the things you need to ask yourself, and that's how you get to, boom, a higher level of consciousness to drive yourself. But the point is, nothing's good, nothing's bad, everything is. Don't judge your situation. Don't judge things. Just step into them as hard as you can because the lens you have to judge things is intrinsically so just small. If you lived 100 years, what you would know about life and what we're doing here is like this in the sea of eternity. So relax. Everything's driven by progress. Everything in this life is driven by progress, so should you believe that. Find the empowering meaning in everything going on in your life, and you will be empowered. You'll be like the alchemist of everything that comes into your world. You can change any situation from a bad situation to a good situation as long as you can find the empowering meaning, find the purpose within the process. You'll unlock the potential within. Find the purpose within the pain, you'll unlock the potential within the process that you're going through in life. Find the meaning within the misery. That's what I'm saying to you. So become the consummate alchemist. Change everything from negative to good. You are the sovereign creator of this experience because you are tasked with the responsibility of creating your beliefs, which drive your actions, which drive your habits, which drive your life. That's what I got for you guys. What's going on, Caleb? He's got it, Leo. Only God can judge us. Exactly, right? And Chris Lynch, man, you're going to share it. That's what's up. I love you guys. Let's do the best we can with what we got left in this day, y'all. And I'll see y'all soon, man. Byron Rogers, I'm out.